Hello everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Amanda Ostrander. I'm a teacher-turned-homeschool mom, and this is Raising A to Z, a place where we talk about all things homeschooling. And today, I'm going to be doing a Costco haul. Feeding kids is probably 90% of my job when it comes to being a homeschool mom. I feel like most parents say that like feeding your kids is the big thing in life. Like one meal ends and I swear the next one begins almost immediately. They finish eating and they're immediately hungry for a snack. And so getting groceries is a pretty big part of homeschool parenting in general. But like as a homeschool parent, when they have access to the fridge, freezer, cupboards, pantry constantly, it's a big deal. So today I'm going to be taking you along as we go on our monthly Costco haul and our weekly grocery run. So usually we do jiu-jitsu in the morning on Fridays, and then immediately afterwards I have a scheduled pickup for the grocery store with things that I need. Usually that ranges anywhere from $75 to $150 depending on what we actually need that week. And then once a month we go to Costco. And today happens to be that day. So I used to go to Costco a lot more frequently because it's a great price. But the problem is, even if you go every other week or like 3 times a month, every time you walk out of there, you're spending $300 minimum. And so that was really adding up to our grocery budget, on top of there's still stuff you always need at the grocery store. Like you can't just go to Costco. You have to go to the grocery store too, right? Because, you know, you need one little thing of this or a little bundle of this, or they don't have something at Costco, right? So what we started doing instead is I do my weekly grocery order, and then one time a month we go in and we do a major haul. And that's basically our Costco run for the month. We try to not go back, and if we do, it's for like something very specific. But for the most part, once a month we go in and we do our big haul around $450 to $500. That's what's in the budget. And I'm going to take you along with me as we go do this haul. So come with us. So here's what I do. I will go into the PC app, pay for my order of $30 worth of groceries, because that's how much you have to spend to do the PC pickup. And then once I have the $30 in there, I will check out. And then once you've checked out, and so you've picked a time slot, so that way I guarantee that I get this slot that I like and that I want, so that I'm not waiting. Once I do that, then all week, if you use the app on your phone, you can just, anything you add to your cart over the week automatically gets put onto that grocery order. So it's super easy. That's what we're gonna do today. So we're at Superstore. We're gonna pick up my smaller order. This one is a little under $100, and it's mostly like a few, what are you doing back there? A few little things that I don't really want a whole bunch of, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's what we're doing today. And then we're going to go over to Costco. We're gonna get lunch at Costco because I did not have time. I did not have time to pack lunches today, so we're gonna go get a hot dog. We'll see what else there is. And then we're gonna do our big Costco run. By big run, I mean, typically, I've been trying this year to only do one Costco run a month. And it ends up being a big one, like $500-ish. But that has saved us a lot of money because I'm not going to Costco every week or every other week. And because when I was doing that, my orders were coming out at like $300 every week. So if I go once a month and spend like $500, I'm still saving a lot of money. And so it also makes me like focus a little bit more because I only have so much room in my car, and I don't need everything that is at Costco, even though it's all really good. So I'm going to show you what we're picking up at the Superstore. I'll show you what we're doing at Costco, and then I'll also show you how I kind of do a little bit of like prep that makes my life a lot easier with the stuff once it gets home. So we're here. We're going to hang out in the homeschool mobile, which is what we call my car, until the guy comes and gives us our grocery order. I say guy because it's almost always the same guy. He actually knows and recognizes our name in our car, so He'll be out in a few minutes because it's almost always, yep, it's him, same guy. Let's get our groceries. PC order is here. Bread, veggies, a lot of popcorn. Yeah, that is our grocery order today. So you got our book?
Yes.
What do you got? You got my grocery list?
Yes.
Sweet. Let's go. Cheers. Oh. We made it into Costco. And now we got some shopping to do, right?
I have a Coke.
You have a Pepsi. It's a treat. And you only have half a Pepsi, actually. So I didn't fill it all the way. So that's a lot of pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have root beer.
We got our grocery list of things we need. We'll see where we get to. Shall we go?
Yes.
Little Lexi needs a new jacket. So she's gonna try on.
Should I take my fluffy sweater off?
If you want to. Well, I guess it depends. Leave it on because you want to have a little bit of room. So maybe leave it on.
Yeah.
So if you need to put a.
Yeah, it's very fluffy on the inside.
Try it on. Put it on. Zip it up. Make sure you like it before we buy it. Because we can always look for the next size up.
Yeah.
You grow a lot. If it just fits, we'll go a bit bigger.
It just fits with the sweater.
Okay, so let's look for the next size up.
Like it's big this way, the sleeves are kind of tiny with the sweater.
Okay, let's look for the next size up. So, we got sidetracked. Sidetracked by clothes.
Yeah.
Lexi got a sweater.
So very.
They both got track pants. It is what it is. So maybe it'll be a little bit over, but they needed them, so we're gonna just run with it. That's what happens when you go to Costco. They only come one time a month. You'll always see something you need. What are you pointing at?
That.
That's what you want?
Yeah. I want to sleep in that.
Yeah, it's a swing.
We need one.
We need this gazebo shed thingy?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're taking the other one. You need one to sell your curriculum.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
We called it a homeschool shed earlier. We don't need a homeschool shed.
Hey, that's
No, just stay there. Stay there real quick.
Let me up on this one. Need help?
Lexi says we need a homeschool shed.
But Mom says we aren't getting one.
Mom says no.
Yeah. Also, Mom, we're going to renovate the original shed to look really pretty. And we're going to put a couch, and it's going to be our Sprit Spy Society. And yeah, we have big plans.
We have big plans for the shed. Zoe, you want to go get some bananas?
Des petits concombres.
The petit concombre, the banane, the platinos. Okay, put them in the cart gently so they don't bruise.
I didn't have any banana. Come on, banana chocolate wrap to get.
Oh, we need to get wraps. So you can have another banana chocolate wrap because we don't have any. Let's look for those.
Oh,
Right around the corner here.
did that remind you?
Yes, you did. You see them? They're over in the corner there. Nope, keep going, keep going. Down, down. I need 2 of those.
2.
We love these wraps.
Every morning I have Nutella, my banana, and
We love these wraps. Because
I have it every night.
yeah, they taste like a regular wrap, but they're really high in fiber. So, we love them. Lexi hates the produce cooler because it's so cold.
And I'm cold-blooded, so I'm already super difficult.
Strawberry?
I'll just stand here until they leave.
2 strawberries. Now, before you run, hey, before you run, watch where you're going and do not run anyone over, and you can go get a dill pickle salad. Be patient if you have to wait. Good job. We're about halfway through. So we went to the cooler and got salad kits, broccoli, Caesar dressing, fruit. So you want to get mini potatoes?
Mini potato.
I like these for like throwing into like a roast whole. You don't have to cut them. It's really nice.
Heavy.
Don't throw them on anything, please.
Oh,
Thanks.
heavy.
Good. Normally I would get 3, but they're $5 off, so I might get 4. I need your help. Okay. When I normally buy these at the superstore, they're $8 each.
Yep.
So how many would 3 be?
15.
3 times 8.
Oh, 3 times 8? 4.
Okay. So if these are $36, is that a better price? No. Especially if even if I take the $5 off. The superstore price this week is still better, so we'll have to go back and get some.
Do you need a hot chicken?
Yes, I actually need 2 hot chickens. Hey, well, come back here. Finish eating, and then we'll go get the hot chickens, okay?
Hey.
For my breakfast. Okay,
Chocolate milk? Chocolate milk?
you can get 1 chocolate milk. Watch where you're going.
Be careful. Cheering that. I'd be cheering that.
She can have a chocolate milk. It's also the best price for chocolate milk, so
Yeah.
it's a nice little treat. Nice little treat for her. Which kind?
Can I exit off?
Yeah, go for it.
V8 and bubbly.
Sweet. Moving on.
Pierogies. One thing I love.
Zoe doesn't like pierogies. They're good ducks?
Yeah. So good cereal here.
We're not buying any?
We cereal got like
I know, but you have cereal at home.
before.
When the cereal at home is done, we can get a new cereal, but you have to eat the one that you already picked out. And then we can get a new one.
Buttermilk.
Yes. Yeah, that one.
The buttermilk one?
Yep, that's the one. Perfect. Okay.
For Easter color.
Here's these pretty orange ones.
But yeah. Those are really
got some
pretty.
flowers.
And they're also cut very even.
There's also kind of this like peachy pink color, which might be maybe a little more Eastery.
Orange is also pretty Easter.
Yeah, okay.
We'll go with the oranges.
I'm just showing you the options.
The Beeble likes them. The Beeble has spoken. Timon?
Zoe's picked orange. Okay, let's put them in carefully, okay? Orange flowers.
But the Beeble has spoken.
The Bebo has spoken. The list is done.
Wait, what about that?
Remember I said we didn't get toilet paper because it was
right.
a better price at Superstore?
Sorry, I thought I saw potato. I'm like, what?
No. That's okay.
Yeah.
But
And they didn't have the Kit Kat cookies.
they didn't have the Kit Kat ice cream. We're gonna find out the price on these as a treat. But we got a full grocery cart of stuff. Here you go. Give her the thing. One very full car. We're home. So are you awake now? Did Lexi wake you up?
Yes. She's already awake. She smiled at me. She went.
Okay, we're gonna go inside. Do not just run in the house.
Okay.
Bring your stuff from the car and then come back out. You're gonna help me bring things in from our really big grocery order today. Do not just leave me here to do it by myself. My arm is technically still like not 100%, so like I really do need the help. Got it?
Okay.
Be helpful.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sit. You good boy, yeah. We're home. Hey, we gotta put away the groceries. Hey, come on, let's go. You're gonna take the cake pops. Well, no, just the cake pops?
You said you're gonna take the cake pops. So.
Get all the stuff in. I'm not taking the balls. Those are for co-op. I just leave them in the car. But lots of groceries to get in the house. I'm gonna start by showing you what I got at the actual grocery store. This is a Superstore order. And I'll go through it, and this is pretty typical. The only difference of what I would normally get at the Superstore if I was not doing a Costco run is I'd probably get more fruit. But because I was going to Costco, and there's a few things that I would normally pick up every week, but it's just a better price at Costco this week. So first thing we're doing, milk. I buy the cartons because we don't actually drink that much milk. Like that little carton might last us almost 2 weeks. So the bags don't work for us, and it's just not worth milk. They don't like it when it's frozen, so I just buy the carton. Anyway, what else do we have? Okay. I'm low on a couple spices, so I picked up some bay leaf, peppercorns, because I accidentally opened my peppermint all over my floor the other day. Fun. Paprika for tacos, deodorant for my husband. He's out. Also, we were out of oyster sauce. I'm not a fan of oyster sauce, but my husband and my youngest are. So, oyster sauce. I had 2 bags of marshmallows because I have a lot of Rice Krispies downstairs, and I keep telling the kids they can't get more cereal until they eat the Rice Krispies. But they don't want to eat the Rice Krispies unless the Rice Krispies squares. So, I got some marshmallows. We're going to make Rice Krispies squares. Probably make them co-op next week, being honest. I got this movie theater popcorn. It's not my favorite movie theater popcorn. It's good. Definitely like for one that you buy at home. I like this as a snack for myself because it's pretty low calorie, fully like filling food. And it was on sale this week, so these were only $2.50. So I bought 4, and I'll just keep them in my storage pantry downstairs. And then I also got for movie night, like this is like an every night. To be honest, this is like an every night snack. Chips, Doritos, the zesty ones, or as we call them, zesty moda. That's for actual movie night. Then what else we get? Hey, we have one more box. Wait, they had grapes were on sale this week. They had green grapes, or green grape family. I got a pepper and an onion for pizzas. My husband likes them on pizzas. And I'll use the onion for some chicken soup next week. And the kids will probably eat the rest of the pepper, being honest. They love it. Peeled raw shrimp. I make shrimp broil with it all the time. My kids love it. So that will go in my freezer. Baby carrots, because I don't have the patience to cut carrots right now, especially with my arm. My arm's okay, it's just not fantastic. And then I got 2 sweet potatoes because I already have one, and one is not enough, but I didn't want to buy a whole big bag. So I got 2 sweet potatoes, and those will be, I'll roast these up for dinner one night. But yeah, that was the grocery order. Like I said, if this was a typical weekend, I wasn't going to Costco, I would probably, this would have been what it was with maybe a few extra fruits and vegetables. I probably would have done broccoli. I probably would have done some berries and maybe some apples if I was at just the grocery store. But since I went to Costco, I got some of those things at Costco. So let me put this away. So I actually have room on my counter, and then I will do my Costco haul for you. Oh, I forgot. I also got Nons. I knew I was forgetting something. I got these non dippers, like the little guys. Zoe loves these. She's obsessed. She eats these like crazy. And I don't, I'll be honest. They're like $1 cheaper to get the Costco ones. And every time I've gotten the Costco ones, they've gone moldy on me within like 2 or 3 days. So these ones don't. So we have the Nons from the Superstore. But yeah, we'll put this away, and then I will do a Costco haul real quick. Okay, I'm back. Next, I'm going to do my Costco haul. My Costco haul was $530. I think that's pretty good for a family of 4 who doesn't eat a ton of processed food. Like we eat pretty clean most of the time. And there's a few extra add-ins here. So like we'll go over those in a minute. So first thing, can't go to Costco without getting chicken. I'm going to leave one out in my fridge, and one is going to get frozen. So I have 2. I just throw this whole thing in the freezer. I don't know, it works for me. Pull it out the night before, and boom, you have chicken for whatever you need. So one of them is going to become sandwiches for the kids' PD. Oh, they shortened my bread. I'm just realizing the Superstore didn't get me my buns. Oops. I have to double check if I got charged for those too. Anyway, they have a PD day camp on Monday. And you, as homeschoolers, can't sign your kids up for PD days if you need a break. It's an option. So they're going to go to theater camp, and I'm going to have a day to do some stuff. But they're going to have that roasted chicken. They wanted roasted chicken sandwiches. That was Zoe's request. So I guess I'm making rolls this weekend. Anyway, next up, I got chicken. I'm going to show you how I prep my chicken in a few minutes. But I got 4 packs of chicken. Usually I get 3. Again, this is once a month. Usually I get 3, but they were $5 off. So basically one of these packs was pretty much free in my brain, or like $10 in my brain. So I got 4 packs of chicken breast. We eat a lot of chicken, so made sense. Chocolate milk. This is like we went to Costco, got a treat thing. We get chocolate milk. A carton of egg whites. So that's my breakfast. I'm the egg white person. I don't like yolks. It has nothing to do with like the health benefits of yolks or whatever. I don't like the taste or the texture of yolks. So I buy egg whites because it's easier and cheaper. And I eat egg whites. That's just how that is. Caesar dressing. My kids are obsessed with Caesar salad. Wraps. We get the keto ones because they're way more fiber. Not because of any like, I don't believe in keto or diets or anything like that. I just look for fiber, and there's lots of fiber. So these actually keep my kids and me full. And Zoe eats one of these almost every morning. With her, she has it with Nutella. I put a really like less than a teaspoon of Nutella, and she rolls a banana in it. That's it. So I got 2 packs of those because I'll throw one in my freezer. I got the, what are they called? Holy Guacamole minis. I buy the minis. They are a little more expensive, but my kids don't get through a full tub of guacamole by the time it goes bad. Even like with my husband and stuff. So like either I buy the bigger, like the normal size ones from the grocery store, and that still goes bad, or I buy these and they actually eat them because they're just small little ones. So I feel like, yes, they're more expensive, but they actually get eaten and there's no waste. So I'm good with that. The other thing I got, I've never tried this particular brand, but I've been on like a cheese curd kick. So These are squeakers. I'll let you know how good they are. But I've been enjoying doing like snack bowls at night. So doing like a cup or two of popcorn, a couple of strawberries, a little bit of cheese, like doing a little snacky thing. I've been enjoying it, and so I got a little bit of cheese for that. I got shredded cheese. One of these, it's a 2-packer, because we, like, whether it's for pizza or wraps, we eat that quite a bit. The other thing we eat a lot of, which some people might not like, but we eat bacon. We eat bacon probably 5 days a week. Being honest. My kids, between me eating eggs, the kids eating eggs, we eat a lot of bacon. I like the pre-cooked one. It's so much easier. I just throw it in the microwave to warm it up. So I got 2 packs of those. I'll throw one in my freezer. Actually, I'll throw both. No, I will put one in my freezer because I don't want to up. So one in my freezer, one out. We'll eat it. This is my favorite right now. This is my favorite pancake mix ever. It is the Flourish protein pancake mix. I love pancakes. I love waffles, actually, specifically. I love waffles. And the kids got me a mini waffle maker for Christmas. It might be one of my favorite Christmas presents I've ever received. I use it every single day. I make a 1/4 cup of this mix it with some water. I add blueberries and a splash of vanilla. I do recommend adding vanilla to this. It doesn't say it. It says it's buttermilk and it has vanilla in it. If you want like a regular flavored pancake that tastes like a regular pancake, add a little splash of vanilla. You can get other flavors. They're not available at Costco. They're available at Superstore. And they're half the size and almost the same price. So the half size bag is $10 at Superstore. This full size bag here is $13.99 at Costco. And it is delicious and it is so good. When I make my mini waffle, it is 100 calories. It's 11 grams of protein and 7 grams of fiber. So it's really good. And I just add blueberries. Actually, the other day I added chocolate chips as a snack in the afternoon. That was delicious. But I go through one of these a month. So, you know, whatever. Good. What else do we get? Normally, if I was not going to Costco, I would have gotten some of this at the Superstore. But I got a thing of bananas. I can see this one's a little banged up. I let Zoe get them. And she kind of hucked them into the basket. It's okay. It'll just become banana muffins. We picked up the creamy dill pickle salad kit. It's 2 kits. Zoe loves this. My husband loves it. Alexi likes it minus the dressing, so we just give her a little bit before the dressing goes on. Not my favorite, but they love it. So it's like a Costco treat. Like we went to Costco, we got a salad kit, a fancy salad kit. It is what it is. I did pick up 2 big cartons of strawberries. I eat a lot of fruit. I like it for breakfast with my waffle. Breakfast for me is like egg whites, bacon, waffles, fruit. So, and then we picked up 1 pack of blackberries, 1 pack of raspberries. Got a pack of mini cucumbers. Again, I normally would get big cucumbers, but because they're going to camp, they like to ask for like special things. And they were on sale, so it ended up being the same as buying like a 3-pack of regular cucumber. I buy cucumber every week. Broccoli, I got 2 of these. They're like $7.50 a bag. We eat this all the time. Specifically, I usually put this like on a baking sheet and spray a little bit of avocado spray, a little bit of garlic salt, and just roast it for 7 minutes at 350. Easiest, most delicious side ever. So that's pretty common for us. And we eat a lot of it. So we got 2. Again, you have to get a treat when you go, right? So I got cake pops. My kids love the cake pops from Starbucks. And they're like, what, $3.50 a cake pop? This whole pack of 12 was like $12.99. So for $1 a piece, you can have them. So I'll probably pack one of these in their lunch for camp on Monday. They'll have a blast with it. I also did get a giant box of popcorn just because we're out. We're totally out. The kids love popcorn. I got a thing of barbecue, what are these? Barbecue almonds. These are for my husband. He likes them. She actually eats them at work all the time. Got a bag of mini potatoes. These I'll throw in the roaster to make roasted potatoes. They're just easy. What else do we get? Oh, I left in the car because my arm is still not great, and I realized when I was putting it into the cart and into the car that maybe I should like leave it for my husband. We did buy 2 cases of bubbly, 2 different flavors, because my kids and my husband are on a bubbly kick. 2 cases of bubbly, and I also bought a case of V8, which is again for my husband. He likes that. He doesn't eat lunch as a teacher apparently, so he likes to have one of those, and he drinks that as his lunch. I don't know how that works. I don't question it. As long as he's happy and fed, then he's a grown man. He can feed himself. If that's what he wants for lunch, I'm fine with it. The only other thing I got was we got some flowers because why not? I always pick from the $15 side. So this bunch was 15 bucks. It's whatever. It's a nice big bunch. It's orange. Zoe picked the color, if you remember. But when I pick flowers, if I do buy them from Costco, I don't always get flowers. But if I do, this will be for tea time to decorate our table. And the thing I always look for are flowers that last a long time. These are carnations, but they do last a long time. So they're probably going to be on my table for 2 weeks, maybe. Other flowers that last a long time, daisies, chrysanthemums, astrolilises. I'm not saying that right, but if I'm going to buy flowers, I'm going to get the ones that last a long time. So that's what I got. Other than that, I did get a couple things that were not on my grocery list. Technically, the flowers were not on my grocery list. But I did get a couple of little things just because they were there. So both my kids got a pair of just black track pants, bench track pants at Costco. They were on for 10 bucks. They need a pair of like track pants. So I got them one. Alexia doesn't have a spring coat. She outgrew hers. So I got her, you saw her try it on. This is the one she picked out, purple for 20 bucks. It's a little fleece spring coat. She'll be happy with that. And we did go up a size because she can wear it. She can wear it longer. And then the only other thing I also bought, there it is. I had some dahlia bulbs because I'm a sucker for dahlias. And they were 20 bucks. So if I take out the cost of the bulbs, which was not on my list, the jacket, which was 20 bucks, and the 2 pairs of pants at $10, that's $60. That was not on food. So that means that my full grocery order for the month, like my Costco order for the month, was $470 bucks, which isn't bad, which I think is pretty good considering, again, this is the only time I'm gonna go to Costco all month. And after this, my regular grocery order is about 120 bucks a week. So yes, it's a lot, but it does get our family through pretty much the whole month for less than $1,000 bucks. And it's a lot of, as you can see, fruits, veggies, meat, egg white. Like it's good healthy stuff. There's not a lot of snacky stuff in here. I'll usually make desserts and stuff like that instead of buying them. So we got a couple sweet things, but like for the most part, it's really good food for us. So I will show you guys now how I prep all my chicken because it's like my secret and it's so good. So give me a second and I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to show you how I prep all my chicken. I've been doing this for the last year. It makes my life so much easier. I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to preface this with, I do wash my hands in between the steps of touching the raw chicken and doing other things, okay? I'm letting you know that it's just been edited out for like length and stuff. So I did wash my hands in between each thing. What I do is I get a bunch of like Ziploc bags. I have a whole bunch. And I separate it out into like how many is in a single portion for us. I'm gonna cut these. If I can, I'll open, actually, first one I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna open a couple. In our house, usually if we're doing one meal, it's gonna be 3 chicken breasts. One for me, one for my husband, and the girls split one. what we're eating at right now. I have another bowl here. Okay. And I take my chicken breast and I take this like little scrawny cutlet part, you know, I cut that off because they're annoying. And then I just put everything in a Ziploc bag. And I'll put 3 chicken breasts in a Ziploc bag. This will get washed afterwards too. Oops. Put the cutlet thingy over there. Put this in the bag. Oh, this one didn't have a cutlet. This one doesn't have a cutlet, so we're just gonna put that in the bag. I'm gonna get 3 in a bag, and I'm just gonna do this until I run out of chicken breasts. Just keep going. And then what I do is I'll show you, I'll make a couple quick marinades, and I will pour those onto the chicken, and then I label the bags and I freeze it. And what happens is when it's defrosting, after when I decide today we're having whatever, it's already decided. I don't have to like sit here and be like, oh, what kind of sauce am I going to use this for? It's already done. And the other thing that happens is as it defrosts, it's doing all the work of marinating. You can use whatever marinade you want. It works out. Okay, let me just go like this. And then, yeah, take my bag. 1, 2, 3. So I'd open them first because it's easier. 1, 2. That's a pretty small one. 3. Now, this one is pretty tiny. I probably will throw it in here. But like, yeah, 3. So I got 3 packs and they're all gonna be ready. And we start again. And we just keep going. If you're worried that I'm gonna throw out these little cutlet guys, I'm not. These little pieces, I call them my fast fry pieces. They're probably one of my favorite things. I use them to make chicken fingers. I use them for like teriyaki bowls, fajitas, because they're already cut. They're like little strips. It just means that the chicken breasts are more evenly sized. They cut a little bit, they cook a little more evenly without having to be like pounded to smithereens. So what I'll do for some of these is I'll just do them in salt and pepper. Or as I call them, GSP. Which is funny because like we live in Sudbury and GSP is the Greater Sudbury Police. But that's just what I call it. So that will just be garlic, salt, and pepper. Those would be things that I wanted to like use for something else. So for example, if I wanted to like barbecue chicken and put it like a barbecue sauce, GSP. If I want to do like a bake, something kind of plain because I need chicken for like, you know, mac and cheese or something. I need mac and cheese. I need chicken breast for a soup, stir fry. Something that I'm like, I need something kind of plain. It's already done. First thing I always do when I do my salt, pepper, I feel like that's a lot of salt. It's gonna be multiple bags. Don't worry. Garlic powder. I don't measure, if you're wondering. So measure with your heart kind of situation. And then I just add a splash of avocado oil, olive oil, any kind of oil really. Kind of want to make like a wet paste. And then you just take a pack of chicken. It doesn't take a lot either. It's like what, a tablespoon-ish of marinade. air out. And then I just move it around. You can also add it, maybe if you're finding it's too dry, just add a little splash of oil in there too. You probably could have used a little bit. Oh. And then you just keep going. Like I said, I'll do this for quite a few. The only thing that I won't, that I leave 100% plain is the chicken pieces. I just rub it all over. And then I just label these in the freezer. These ones are going to be labeled garlic, salt, and pepper, GSP. This one is going to be labeled GSP2. There's only 2 chicken breasts in there. This would be like if my husband's out of town or if he's like working late or something, won't be home for dinner. This will be just for me and the girls. And we just do that until we run out of marinade. And then we make a new marinade. See, nothing's pretty right now. We're just like doing the best that we can. I'll tell you the real reason why I always start with garlic, salt, pepper is because everything I make from this point on, I just keep using the same measuring cup. Because I don't feel like making more dishes. So this is the most basic, and then I just add from here. I'll show you in a second. The next one I'll do is like a Greek inspired one. Think of like a garlic powder. Not as much pepper, just a smidge. A little bit of salt. This is oregano. Good healthy pinch of oregano. This is an oregano that we grew in our garden here. So it's pretty fresh. Nice healthy pinch. Garlic, salt, pepper, oregano. I'll do a tiny little bit of thyme, parsley. And then we do a good splash of balsamic vinegar. Not a ton, just a little. And a good splash of an oil. You can use whatever oil you want, really. Whether it's olive oil or avocado, it works. It is. This would be a Greek. Boom. 2 are done. This one that we're gonna do next is probably one of our favorites. Still using the same measuring cup because I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm just a lazy cook. Garlic. So salt and pepper. Okay. This one you use honey or you can use brown sugar. Like a big glob of honey. It's like what, 3 tablespoons, give or take, so a tablespoon of thing. A big glob of balsamic vinegar. Mix to combine. I will add a little bit of, just a little bit. You don't do a lot of vinegar, oil in this one. You can use both. You can use honey or you can use brown sugar. This is the balsamic honey. Oh, I put some rosemary in there too. That's what I forgot. Rosemary is optional, but I'm gonna put it in because I like it. Also, rosemary from my garden from last year. That's it. Super simple. I'm gonna do a little bit more vinegar. Considering how many bags I'm gonna do. 1. It's really good. Good. If you're like, this is too much work, I don't want to make this any ball honey. I feel like this is too much work. I don't want to make this. I'll show you how to make really easy marinades. Like stupid easy marinades. If you're like, this is too much work, I don't want to do this, you can make a marinade out of any spice blend. I'll show you how. All you do, add it to your bag, add some oil. This one, yeah, that's it. This one I'm using this Kinder's garlic, what is it? Buttery garlic and herb. That's not the right side. Nice, healthy, whatever, sprinkle. What else? Done. Label. Buttery garlic. Done. Freeze that. Ready to go. Marinades as it's cooking. I'm going to do the same with this like dill seasoning. We love this stuff. I make a ridiculously good meal with what's it called? A little bit of Parmesan. And this, so good. Okay, sprinkle heavy, add a little oil, mix it around, and you're gonna have marinated chicken. And just let it sit in that. And it works every time. Oh. If you're wondering what I do with my pieces, I'm not going to use all the pieces today because we're actually having them for dinner. What I'll do with pieces, I'll just, again, put them in a bag. I will label them pieces, and this will become fajitas. This will become chicken teriyaki. It can become just like chicken fingers. And I just kind of do like a bag's worth. Like I kind of try to match the size of like a regular. So this is a regular bag. They're about the same. And then I just throw those in the freezer. I leave those plain though. I leave these plain because, like I said, I usually end up doing something different with them. So I usually end up doing like chicken fingers or something where I do want a very plain chicken. That looks quite good. And that's it. So that is it. I'm making dinner for my family. The Costco run has been done. The grocery run has been done. The jiu-jitsu class has been had. It is all done. I'm now going to make dinner. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Looking for, literally have the spice blend I just needed. I'm going to make dinner. We're just having some of these pieces because I don't feel like it's already defrosted. So I'm gonna show you how to make this because it's easy. These are the pieces at the bottom. You can see like chicken. I put like a big scoop of mayo, a nice hearty sprinkle of a seasoning blend, and equal parts of that of like grated Parmesan. Just like stir it together. This one is one of our favorites. It's this dill blend. And it kind of looks like this when it's done. And then I'm just gonna put this on a baking sheet and bake it at 350 for like, whatever, 15-20 minutes till it's cooked. With some broccoli and some other vegetables that don't take very long. Probably do some green beans, maybe some baby carrots, whatever. And dinner will be ready. So the jiu-jitsu class has been done. The groceries have been picked up. The Costco order is finished. And dinner is almost ready. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff, because I don't normally do a lot of like lifestyle homeschool content. It's just not my thing. If you guys want to see more of this, I will definitely show you more. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below if you like this, if you want to see more Costco hauls or anything like that. But next week I'll be back with some more great homeschooling content of like books and curriculum. I'll be doing some more curriculum reviews coming up in the next couple of weeks, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that, and also start planning my next year. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing, becoming a Happy Homeschool member in the YouTube members community here. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you can see what dinner looks like around here on a regular basis. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next week. Bye.